Wait, what's going on here? Are they having a serious fight? Or are they just making love? Or is it just puffins being puffins? Welcome to Rome and Beyond. Today we are going to explore two exquisite towns of Newfoundland, that's Bonavista and Elliston. We are going to see a lot of epic views, hidden caves, and of course, more of these little feisty birds. Bonavista, standing on the rugged edge of Newfoundland's coastline, is a place where land meets the restless North Atlantic. And as you look out across these dramatic cliffs, it's easy to understand why this place once drew explorers towards it. In fact, this very coastline is believed to be where John Cabot first sighted land in North America in 1497, a moment that changed the course of history. This place is also home to one of the most iconic landmarks of Newfoundland, the Bonavista Lighthouse. First established in 1843, this lighthouse was built to guide sailors through one of the most unpredictable coastlines in the North Atlantic. Back then, these waters were known for dense fog, hidden rock, and sudden storm, and this light became a lifeline for ships navigating these dangerous shores. Lighthouse is only the first chapter of our story. If we follow the salt spray a little further down the coast, we are going to find a true masterpiece of nature. It's a place that feels like it belongs in ancient history, a place called Dungeon Provincial Park. When you first stand on the edge and look down, you might think you have been transported back to ancient Rome. With those two massive stone arches and the high circular walls, it looks exactly like a natural Roman Colosseum. But here, instead of gladiators, the only thing fighting is the wild Atlantic Ocean crashing against the floor of the cave. It sounds interesting, right? Like, how did nature build such a grand arena? Well, it was a slow process. For thousands of years, the ocean acted like a persistent sculpture with a very heavy hammer. The waves punched through the softest parts of the cliff, carving out two deep sea caves. Eventually, the roof of those caves became too heavy and collapsed, leaving us with this incredible open-air theater of stone. And just outside the arena, you will see these tall rock towers standing all alone in the waves. We call them sea stacks. Think of them as the lonely soldiers of the coast. They used to be part of the mainland, but the ocean slowly ate away the ground around them, leaving them stranded in the sea. It's a never-ending battle between water and stone. Now it's time to leave the grand arches of Bonavista behind and drive for a few minutes down the road to a town that feels like it's frozen in time. Welcome to Elliston, the puffin capital of the world. But before we get to the birds, you will notice something strange here. All over these hills, there are tiny doors built right into the earth. No, hobbits don't live here. These are root cellars. Long before we had refrigerators, the people of Elliston used the earth itself to keep their food fresh. These hand-built caves stay cool in the summer and never freeze in the winter. They are the natural fridges of the past, and Elliston has over 130 of them. It's a beautiful reminder of how people learn to live in harmony with this rugged land. After visiting the quiet underground history of Root Cellar, we took a short walk and headed towards the cliff, where the wind gets louder and the real stars of the show are waiting. Welcome to the Puffin viewing point. Every year between May and September, these cliffs transform into one of the busiest airports in the world. But why here? And why now? For thousands of years, these birds have used an incredible internal compass. They spend the entire winter alone out in the middle of freezing, dark Atlantic Ocean. Yet, every single spring, they fly thousands of miles to return to this exact spot in Newfoundland. They don't just find the same island, they find the exact same burrow where they were born. For a puffin, these cliffs are the only place in the world that truly feels like home. And don't let that cute clumsy fool you. These birds are quite elite athletes. In the air, they can fly at 80 kilometers an hour, and underwater, they use their wings to fly through the sea, diving up to 60 meters deep to catch fish. They are small, but they are built for the extreme life of the North Atlantic. They are also the ultimate romantics. Unlike many other birds, puffins are monogamous. They are a one-man, one-woman couple. Once they find their partner, they usually stay together for life. They are loyal to their home and even more loyal to each other. But wait, I thought you said they were lovers. But look at this. Are they fighting? Are they having a disagreement? Well, even the most loyal couples have their own moments, whether it's a fight over a better burrow or just puffin being puffin. Life on these cliffs is never boring. It's a mix of high-speed action and deep ancient loyalty. If this journey has enticed you to pack your bags, then here are some quick Roman Beyond tips to help you plan your own adventure to Bonavista and Elliston. Honestly, timing is everything. If you want to see the puffins, they are usually here from mid-May to early September. But if you want to have the ultimate experience, come in late June or July. That's the magic window where the puffins are most active, and it's also peak time for whale watching. You might even spot a massive iceberg drifting by if you are lucky enough. Now let's talk about the food. If you have to try the local seafood, in Bonavista, Skipper's Restaurant or the Boreal Diner are legendary for their fresh flavors. And when you are in Elliston, stop by the Puffin Cafe. It's just a few minutes from the bird watching site, and their homemade desserts are the perfect way to fill up your exploration. For a place to stay, you don't need to break the bank. Bonavista and Elliston have some amazing local bread and breakfast and vacation rentals. If you are on a budget, look for tourist homes or local cottages. There are plenty of them. They often cost less than a big hotel and give you a much more authentic Newfoundland experience. And also there is a pro tip. Book at least a month in advance, as these spots fill up fast in the summer. And here is a little secret. While you are in the area, don't miss the town of Trinity. It's a tiny picturesque coastal town just a short drive away. With its colorful historic houses and calm harbor, it looks like a painting come to life. It's the kind of place that will keep you hooked and your camera very busy. So as I said earlier, Newfoundland is a place that stays in your heart forever. Thank you so much for watching this journey on Roman Beyond channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more adventures just like this one. And tell me in the comments, are you ready to visit the edge of the world? Until next time, keep exploring.